Dear Journal, this is Mercer County Park in New Jersey. I was here earlier in the year and saw that this 2,500-acre park had much to offer. Mellow bike trails through some enjoyable scenery, which included a wildlife refuge. It also boasted a large lake with Olympic-level rowing training facilities. It also sported this woman's buttocks right here. Enhance. Haha, just kidding, Journal. Anyway, I was on a mission to find 10 caches today to bring my total found up to 100. I'm hoping that shouldn't be a problem, seeing as how there are plenty of caches here. And I have to be in my car leaving the park by 2 p.m. So if I get there when the park opens, I should have about 7 hours to complete my task. Unfortunately, there was a big old marathon being run that day, and there ended up being gridlock inside the park. I was able to park away from the hubbub and rewrite my plan of attack. There are over 50 caches in this park, but I didn't put them all into my GPS. Yeah, and my short-sightedness robbed me of more time. Eventually, though, I was on my way, and I tried out this method of video journal keeping, where I point the camera in my face. It makes me feel very obnoxious, and in fact, due to the big race going on at the same time, there's people on the PA systems reading announcements, and they're playing clips of walking on sunshine every 5 minutes. I found it before I started walking here. I wanted to make sure. Oh, fucking lost it. Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. Right up there. Alright, fuck this way of filming it. It's terrible. For this cache, the CO, or cache owner, provides you with an overhead image of the area, one from back in the day before this place was a park. And you need to visit the 2 marked locations, A and B here, to get both parts of the coordinates for the cache itself. Last time I was here, I came up empty-handed, thrown off by strings and wires that had nothing on the end of them. This time around, however, I had no trouble finding both containers to give me the exact location of the cache itself. We have found stage 1. In here will be the coordinates for the final. Alright, well, obviously I'm going to have to use 2 hands here. Oh Christ, that is in there. There's half the coordinates written on here. Holy fuck balls. So I need to go find the other container, north, the latitude. Latitude with the attitude, bitches. Alright, that was stupid. Let's go. By this little pond here. I know this camera doesn't handle violent turns very well. Right here in this tree. You little cocksucker. There we go. Alright, so I have the information put into the GPS, and it is farther down the path. Got within 60 feet, saw this, thought, that's the way to go. It leads up to this little stone foundation, of which there are many in all these parks around the way. This cache here seemed like a good spot to drop off a trackable. A trackable is simply an item with a tracking number, so people can follow where the item has been online. This one started in Germany and made its way to New Jersey, where I grabbed it and lost it for a whole year. One of the goals of this Lord of the Rings based item is to collect many pictures of nice landscapes and places, so I figured this one would do. Alright, so it's a family-friendly game. I didn't use this picture, I used this one. My new plan was to meander along the blue trail here and pick up a few caches along the way. The trails here are pretty nice, very relaxed, no hills, no major obstacles. Things went well. I'll blast you with a montage while I explain why getting 100 is important to me. Also, Latin jazz. Getting 100 finds to my name is important, not just to be closer to 10,000, but I told myself that purchasing a monthly premium account wouldn't be worth it if I wasn't committed to finding 10,000 geocaches, and that I wouldn't feel committed to that task until I found 100. Does that make sense? Why do I want a premium account? First and foremost, access to premium caches. Some premium members mark the caches they hide as premium members only, hidden from the eyes of the basic game schlubs like you and me. I reckon those caches should be of a slightly higher caliber, and obviously increase the density of caches available to me in any given area. You can have a lot of fun with just the basic membership, which is free, but I want more, Journal. I want so much more. The second most important reason to go premium is the ability to give out favorite points. As far as I can tell, when a cache has a few favorite points, there is a greater chance that it is above average in terms of interesting location, clever puzzle, or custom container, that sort of thing. The more favorite points, the more likely I am to check that cache out. To be able to give out a favorite point, you have to earn them. You get 1 favorite point to assign after every 10 caches you find. And I, for one, am looking forward to that delicious power. Yes, so much power. Let's play Spot the Cache, Journal. It's visible in this shot somewhere. Now, here's a clip to distract you. The same shot again, with the cache missing. Did you see it? Let's do it again. First the distraction. Now the cache is here. Distraction again. Cache gone. Personally, I spent way too long looking for this one because I assumed it would be a micro hanging from a tree, a little bison tube or something. Assumptions, Journal, they get you every time. At this point, I am roughly midway up the blue trail. There are at least a dozen caches if I follow the blue trail further down, but I really wanted to go poke around in that wildlife refuge. However, since a quarter of this park is taken up by a stupid golf course that I can't ride through, I have to go around the long way. Fortunately, the long way is also the fun way, but I need to stay focused on geocaching. It's one of my problems, lack of focus. I know from my earlier visit that it's real easy to waste some time enjoying all the twisty paths that they manage to jam into these woods. As I mentioned earlier, they're pretty mellow, pleasing to the senses, if you will. In fact, I was able to record a transcendental moment I had with nature.
I just pooped here. You might not want to come back here, man.
Okay, so there's no real good way to smoothly transition from having an animal watch you poop, so I'm not going to try here, Journal. Phil's 30th birthday cache is set in one of the few places in this park where there are no walking or bike paths. It also helps with our new word, Geobvious, which I just made up because there's no way in the world that this cache isn't tucked behind this little trapdoor on this tree. Compared to other caches around here, this one is older and, dare I say, more remote, so I can only wonder what treasures are inside.
So it even says, Phil's 30th birthday cache. Oh, it's hard for my ego to accept there's somebody else named Phil that's geocaching. And it's moist and full of shit. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Even though I'm kind of 200 feet from the trail, kind of worried that would be the time somebody comes by. Hey, what are you doing? Singing happy birthday, sitting on a log, talking to a camera, looking at shit.
Despite the depressing contents of that cache, it still brought my discoveries of the day up to 7. I needed 3 more in 2 hours. I had decided that in order to recharge my camera a bit and maximize my time, I would go and find 3 caches and forget about filming anything until I knew where they were.
Okay, Journal, when I started to charge up the camera, it was 1:15. It is now 10 of 2. Guess how many geocaches I found in that time that I'm ready to show you. That's right. Not 2, not 3, but 1. Screw you, pumpkin face. I don't know, this one's a difficulty of 1.5. Or difficulty to, it's not difficult. Fucking Cub Scouts are finding this. Little old ladies with first generation GPS using Ukrainian satellites. If you're from the Ukraine, I'm sorry, it's the first thing I thought of when I thought of cheap satellites. So, somewhere around here is a micro... sorry, I looked on my phone, I went online, and somebody even posted a picture of it. It's a goddamn squirrel. A cute little squirrel. I just thought maybe if I started recording, it would pop up and slay me. Tannenbaum. It's called Tannenbaum. It's either a Christmas tree or some sort of invasion plan by the Germans. Operation Tannenbaum, I shit you not. I don't think it's Operation Tannenbaum. I think it's go fuck yourself, geocaching. I'm sorry, Journal. I'm going to leave this spot. I think I will try and find a third one. I'll get back to you, because I gotta make a call. I should be leaving in 10 minutes, 5 minutes. That's not gonna happen. Good news, Journal. It's 2:30. Well, that's not the good news, but the good news is I'm slightly closer to my car now, and I have until 3 o'clock. And I'm very close to 1 cache right now, and I need 2. 2, that's right, 2 caches to get 10. So I need to get 2 caches in the next half hour. Now, this one seems like it's going to be really easy because there's only about 20 or 30 yards of woods here. It seems like there's not a whole lot of places it can be. However, it is in the old scraggly bits there. So, and it's called Jack's Treasure Box. Oh, fuck me. It's called Jack's Treasure Box. Oh, it's a good thing I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. Jack's Treasure Box. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's a bit lackluster. Alright, well, fuck me. No, this is a geocache, right? Let's verify that. Looks geocachey. It is.
Sorry for the rushed aspect of things here, Journal, but I want to convey the small sense of pressure I was applying to myself. I truly was, and I'm supposed to be enjoying myself. I was not going to leave without that last cache. Plus, I had a USB stick that I wanted to drop off since I haven't done that in a while. It's kind of my thing, leave some sort of digital media so that a bold spirit that finds it will possibly pop it into their computer, see what's on there, and then they get treated to some oddity that I felt I would put on it.
And it's full of shit. Hey, it's dry though. And in lieu of signing the log, I'm leaving my calling card. Or maybe I should put this in a bag. This little USB stick. What did I put on here? Yes, a little Boards of Canada song. What is it called? It is called Everything You Do Is Balloons.
One Got Fat is the name of this very old public domain video on bicycle safety. It's weird. It's what was used in the video for the Boards of Canada song that I mentioned, which is not what you're hearing here because of copyright.
Yeah, so that's, God, what are all these freaky bugs? Sorry, I know I'm very spastic with my recording here, but these are all over the place. What, termites? I think they're termites. Certainly the right place for termites. They're probably crawling up my ass as we speak. So, you just watched children dressed as monkeys getting railed by cars. That's here, music video on the stick. Gonna pop it in there along with... Oh shit, tell me I lost that. Oh no, here it is. Along with this geocoin. People are coming. Try to look natural. I've put, this is my fourth USB stick that I've dropped. Nobody ever says anything in the logs. I don't blame. Get off. Never mind. I don't blame them. Would you put some random USB? Well, fuck it, yeah. Bring it to the library. Put it on your friend's laptop if you're worried about security. For God's sake, don't put it on your computer. Enjoy your little feast, my friends. As long as you're not feasting on me. So we'll see. I have 10 minutes to get to the parking lot in my car. But I have now found 10 caches. 10 motherfucking caches. I'm fucking beat.
Beat I was. Fanfare for reaching my goal? There was not. Talking in broken syntax like Yoda? Yes, I am. I'm sure I'll be back to this park journal. It's a fun place to spend the day, and there are still many caches to be found in it. For now, we bid farewell to Mercer County Park and return home to unlock the glory of premium membership.